Well, yeah, look at that, Ric-Hard. This is it. This is the last chance for the one-man band.
Yep, it's the last chance for one-man band to get a triple crown. Hasn't got a win at Impact pay-per-views.
Whoa! I don't want to say that. That there's like do or die thing. I don't want to say something like that.
You don't have to say it. I'll say it.
Welcome to TFS Pod known as The View Show Podcast. It's 24/7 Lou, and that's
Ric-Hard saying, one-man band, you better bring your game face, because Lou's about to take the championship home. Or me.
And that's
the one-man band, and hopefully Impact has one more show this year.
That is awesome.
That confidence, baby.
Yeah, folks, welcome to TFS Pod known as The View Show Podcast. Number one show in the world, number one show in your heart, number one show on YouTube, number one show in your girlfriend's heart. Yes, it is. You know it. Yes, in this episode we will be talking about Impact Wrestling Bound for Glory. Which is kind of like what? Like the WrestleMania? For them on their end of it? Would you say
yes? Yes, it is. Yeah,
it is.
All right, so yeah, we do have, a total of 8 matches to go through, which is going to be a crazy one. They're bringing everyone out, but it will not be in that little small studio with which we're really very, very little fans. It's going to be in Vegas. Hopefully it's a bigger room in Vegas. So yeah, that's going to be a big show for Impact Wrestling, Bound for Glory. But before we get to anything else, the one-man band, give us that band. There was that line that everyone loves to hear.
Ric-Hard, get the scoreboard!
All right, folks, here's the scoreboard with the update. Lou, I know you want to hear this. That's why you keep asking at this point. You never asked me for the score this much when it was last year, but
wasn't that important?
Scoreboard is 13 points. Lou, you're in first place. Followed by not myself. Jeez, I keep catching. I keep catching. I know. I keep jumping it. It's that confidence.
No, you're close.
Oh, whoa. One-man band, you're in second place. You know your place.
I know. That's why I said it.
You're in second place at 9 points, right behind Lou. Got a ways to go, but there's still a chance. And then we've got myself close behind, third place with 7 points on the board. Thank you, Crown Jewel. And then tied for fourth. Will they break it? Who knows? They both sent in some pretty interesting picks. But it's Jfew and the Randomizer tied for fourth at 3 points. And then following behind that is Bogey, Big Al, and Ismail with 1 point each.
Who?
I know. And everyone else is at 0. And that's the scoreboard. Back to you, Lou.
Yeah, folks. So there you are. That's the scoreboard. So I know you guys are writing this stuff down at home. I go first. Ric-Hard goes second. The one-man band goes third. Jfew goes fourth. And that damn dice, otherwise known as the Randomizer, goes in the fifth spot. So there you go. I know you're writing it down at home, and you have your own little cheat sheets that you guys are following. And I'm talking about you, Bogey. So yeah, let's start off this show with now. One of the matches that we have here, I want to note this that it's one of the pre-show matches, but since we start from the bottom all the way to the top, that'll be the last match that we actually make the prediction on. So let's start off with this. How
about wait? How pre-show match and then start from the bottom to the top since it's marked as the pre-show match.
Alrighty, fine. We'll go that way. And it's no slouch of a pre-show match either.
It's not. No, you're right. I'll give you that. It's not.
All right, so this is going to be the tournament finale for intergender 6-way match for the inaugural Impact Digital Media Championship. Finally, in other words, an internet title.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
like that's
basically.
what it is, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Well, it's the social media. The social media title, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah. How you doing social media without internet?
Exactly.
So anyway, the participants are.
But how do you do internet without electricity?
There we go.
Ooh.
Okay,
Okay.
the participants for this match are going to be John Skyler, Crazzy Steve, Fallah Bahh, I always say it wrong, versus Jordynne Grace, versus Chelsea Green, versus Madison Rayne. So that's 6 participants in this one. And I guess for this one, what? I go first in this one or what?
Yep.
All right.
You go first, Lou.
All right. Hold on a second here. So I go first, and for this one, I cannot go against my number one person that I do follow and admire her work. So I'm going to go with Jordynne Grace, who's going to win this. We're going to have a woman in this intergender match.
Lou, how many times am I going to tell you this? She's not going to pin you.
Oh, man. Oh, man. So, yeah, it's going to be Jordynne Grace. That's my prediction. Ric-Hard, who do you have?
I'm going to keep it short and sweet because you alluded to it. I know that's Zack Ryder calling me, but he ain't in this match. But Impact Digital Media Championship sounds a lot like the Internet Championship, made famous by none other than, well, we know him now as Matt Cardona. Mm-hmm. But who's Matt Cardona dating? That's right, Chelsea Green. Give it up to my pick to win the intergender match. I copied it off a friend. I mean,
what?
I like the idea off
I
a
think
friend.
we'll find out who that is.
Chelsea Green gets the W. New and inaugural digital media champion.
All right, Chelsea Green. Wow. Okay. And the one-man band, who do you have?
I feel like somebody read my notes. But yeah, that's exactly who I have for the championship to win the digital media title. It's, obviously, if we can recall, a little person, and not little at all, but person named Zack Ryder, aka Matt Cardona, did a series back 10 years ago, a little bit over 10 years ago now, called the Z True Long Island Story. Mm-hmm. And one of the things that he brought out in there was the Internet Championship, and he basically made he kind of was a pioneer of YouTube with WWE in them, so he got himself over. So, and WWE was never really happy about that, but he got himself over. And obviously, like what we talked about, he is dating Chelsea Green, and they both have been doing a lot of media stuff online as of late. Chelsea Green, matter of fact, recently just did a print run of a shirt that was very reminiscent of the one Sunny did back in the 90s, where she's in a bikini. Oh yeah, it looks great. It looks great.
Please send me that link later.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Go on.
Yeah, she looks amazing, and I think it makes all the sense in the world to make her the inaugural digital media champion. I mean, come on, it writes itself. So Chelsea Green is going to be I say is going to win and be the inaugural champion.
Alrighty, Chelsea Green then. Okay, and who does Jfew have?
Well, Jfew is going to agree with me and the one-man band and say Chelsea Green as new digital media champion.
Oh man! Oh wow! I'm getting attacked over here.
And the randomizer is going to say John Skyler. We don't know why.
We don't know why.
Because it's random.
All right, so 3 Chelsea Greens and 1 Jordynne Grace and 1 John Skyler. Let's see how that goes. All right, so let's go to the matchups that we have listed on here from the bottom to the top. So the match we're talking about now is going to be a 3-way tag team match for the Impact World Tag Team Championship. It's going to be the Good Brothers, Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson, the champions, versus Finn Juice, David Finlay, and Juice Robinson, versus the Bullet Club, Chris Bay and Hikuleo. That sounds very weird in Spanish. Yes, that's what those names. And in this one, Ric-Hard, you go first. Who do you have?
I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Good brothers, going to retain. Kenny Omega's lackey's got to keep their gold around their waist. Good brothers. That's my pick.
All right. So you pick Good Brothers on that one. All right. And the one-man band.
So I am also going to keep this short and sweet to the point. Good Brothers retain. Just like Ric-Hard said, I think Kenny Omega has to lose the AEW title first before the other lackeys start dropping their titles. So in this case, I think when Kenny Omega loses his AEW championship, I believe they'll follow suit and drop it. But for right now, they're still the top of the game. Good Brothers.
All right, Good Brothers on that one for both of you. Wow, is there a trend going on here? All right, I go next, and I want to make it short and sweet too. Bullet Club. That's my pick. Chris Bay and Hikuleo. Again, that sounds weird in Spanish. So that's my pick, Bullet Club. All right, and what does Jfew and the Randomizer have?
Jfew and the Randomizer are going to say, Good Brothers retain. Lou, you're on the outs, 4-1.
Ooh, hold on. Then let me get more ink for my pick. Then.
Why don't you just put the 0 next to it now?
No, for you guys, okay. For you guys.
No, that is definitely not what I mean.
You're right.
Funny guy.
All right, for the next matchup. Oh, this match doesn't matter. Let's move on to the next.
Nah, Lou, stop trying to do this. You're trying to do this before the show too.
So what? So it's not an act.
I'll break. You know what? You're not gonna get Matt's the correct respect. So let's do this. All right. Next match on the list, one-man band, you go first. It's Heath Miller, or just Heath, and TBA versus the Losers. Who do you pick?
I mean, come on. The one-man band, the other one-man band, the original one-man band, and you've got TBA. All speculations claim that it's going to be Rhino. And it makes a lot of sense for Rhino to have it, especially that I have a feeling that Violent by Design might start breaking down soon because of obviously outside issues that have happened with Tommy Dreamer. So I believe that this is kind of their way of saying, hey, Violent by Design, you need to dissolve. So, yeah, I'm gonna say Heath Miller and the TBD, which I believe will be Rhino, will win over Violent by Design.
All right, so there we go. You have Heath and TBA. All right, my turn. All right, so for this one, Violent by Design, that name means something. It's going to be very violent for them. When Heath and TBA win, that's my pick. So yeah, that's my pick, Heath and Rhino. We know it is. And okay, next pick. Who goes next?
It is me, and all I gotta say is he's just one man. He's the one-man band, and that's not referring to you, buddy. That's referring to the original star, formerly known as Heath Slater, your future Impact World Champion, but for now he'll be a tag champ. Personally, I feel that Heath Slater, he's come back in amazing shape. By the way, he took some time off.
Yeah.
In amazing shape. It doesn't matter who his partner is. Let's be honest. It could be a mop, for all we know. Bring back Perry Saturn's old manager, Moppy. Heath Slater's still winning this match, baby, because he's gonna put gold around his waist. It's going to be Heath and whoever his partner is, a new tag champ.
Whoa. This is not a tag championship match.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Well,
but he will be in the future.
He will be Impact champion. My dream will come true, all right? It's going to be a Reform Shield versus Super 3MB.
So here's my question. Does he still have kids?
He's still got plenty of kids, baby. And I don't know. I don't care what it takes. WWE, make this a tag championship match. That man deserves gold, baby.
They're gonna cross promote just for this one match.
They'll make new championships just for him.
My God.
All right, so then what does Jfew have for this Impact match?
Jfew is going to go with the losing team of Violent by Design.
Wow. And what does a randomizer have?
And the randomizer is going to pick Heath and TBA because even the randomizer understands how picks work.
By design, he's going to violently lose.
All right, so next matchup we're going to have, it's going to be for the tag team. It's going to be a tag team match for the Impact Knockouts Tag Team Championship. It's going to be Decay. It's going to be the group of Decay with Havoc and Rosemary, the champions, versus the Inspiration, Casey Lee and Jessica McKay. Maybe you've seen them somewhere else. And this one, I go first. And yeah, this is an easy one. It's Impact. Impact is where WWE rejects get a second life. So I'm not saying they're rejects. I'm just saying that they were dismissed, which is not fair. But yes, I do think that in the Inspiration will take this victory and will be your new Impact Knockout champions. Ric-Hard, who do you have?
Oh, this is tough. This is tough because Decay's had the titles for not that long, and
3 months. 3 months.
3 months. It's tempting to go with the new blood that's got history as being tag champs. In case you can't tell, the Inspirations are the former WWE tag team of the Iconics. I can say that because Vince is my buddy. And honestly, I want to say that Decay will retain. But screw it, I'm gonna succumb to peer pressure on this one. Out with the old, in with the new. Inspiration, that's my pick.
Yeah, nice work.
Inspiration, wow. Good. I don't know who
Inspiration with 2 I's.
Inspiration. All right, and the woman man, who do you have?
Well, I mean, I hate to say this because this is not what I think, but this is just what a lot of people have alluded to. That Impact is basically WWE breeding grounds. So people that had something in WWE or never could do anything in WWE come to Impact for that reason. I mean, in this case, they were released, so it's not like they were at fault for that. But yeah, I know Decay in this case. They've been champs for a little over 3 months now. They've been champs before. I think this would give a good rub to the debuting Inspiration. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Inspiration, new tag champs.
Inspiration.
Inspiration.
All right, Inspiration. And what does Jfew and the Randomizer have? What was that?
All right. So Jfew and the Randomizer have a consensus. Like I said, it's peer pressure here. They both picked the Inspiration to be the Knockouts champs.
Wow. Okay.
So everyone agrees.
How does the Randomizer know this stuff? I keep it in a box, hidden away from everything. How does it watch?
I don't know. I don't know how I got a perfect 6 when it needed to for that gauntlet match coming up.
Yeah, no kidding, man.
That was insane. That was insane. But either way.
All right. So the next.
Either way, I'm not even gonna. Yeah.
Next matchup we have, it's gonna be going to be for the tournament finale of the three-way match for the vacant Impact X Division Championship. That's because Josh Alexander gave it up. So now we have a three-way match. And it's going to be Trey Miguel versus Steve Macklin versus El Fantasmo. And in this one, Ric-Hard, you go first. Who do you have?
I'm going to keep it short and sweet. It's a vacant champion. Anything could happen, but Steve Macklin. That's my pick.
Steve Macklin. And the one-man band, who do you have?
This one, I'm actually gonna go a little bit different, and I'm gonna say that. Man, I was gonna say El Fantasmo, but I'm gonna call an audible. I'm gonna say Trey Miguel.
All right, Trey Miguel. TM. All right, and in this one, easy one, Trey Miguel. I read some stuff online that inspired me to go with this one. So yeah, I'm going
Control
with Trey
V,
Miguel.
Control C.
No, that wasn't it. That was not it. Definitely not it. So yeah, I'm going with Trey Miguel for the win on this one. And what does Jfew and the Randomizer have?
Randomizer is gonna say Trey Miguel. So we're looking like we got a consensus there between two adults and
a
pair of dice. And Jfew is going to disagree with all of us and say El Fantasmo with the win.
Ooh, so this could be a defining moment.
This could be a very defining moment. You are correct.
Okay, all right. Oh, but now, the real defining moment. Now, here we go. In this matchup, it's going to be worth 2 points. You heard that, Bogey?
Double points.
You heard that, Bogey? Write that down. 2 points. I know you're writing it down. The winner, and this match, it's going to be a call your shot gauntlet match. The winner receives a trophy and a contract that they can invoke anytime within 1 year for a championship match of their choosing. Money in the Bank. So, yeah, in this matchup, okay, so right now the names that we have 5 names here and then 15 TBAs. The first 5 names are Rich Swann, Brian Myers, Moose, W. Morrissey, Chris Sabin, and 15 TBAs. So.
Okay, so to explain the double points here, because it's a little weird, since there's so many people who are TBA. What we're going to do is, first off, we have currently 6 options on the board. 5 names and then TBA. So, if you hit TBA as an option, and someone who's not one of the 5 names listed, those 5 names being Rich Swann, Brian Myers, Moose, W. Morrissey, or Chris Sabin. If you pick TBA, that's 1 point. If TBA, someone who's not listed wins. Then, you have to give a name along with the TBA to say who you are specifically picking. And if that person wins, then you get the second point. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if someone were to pick, let's say, W. Morrissey, well, it's win or lose. You either W. Morrissey wins and you get 2 points, or not. It's cut and dry there. So does that make sense?
That's correct.
Yeah.
All right. That's how the double points work. With that said, I believe it's one-man band goes first.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so, man, it kind of sucks that I'm going to go first because I have a feeling that this might get Control C, but it's fine. That's what it is. So, I don't know if they already have the listing of who's going to come out first or last. I mean, at this website that I'm looking at, it shows W. Morrissey coming out. It says number 20, and Chris Sabin number 1. I don't know if this is accurate, but in any case, I am going to go with a TBA, and the TBA that I am going to go with is somebody that apparently has been cited in Las Vegas by a few people. Apparently, a few people have said that this individual has been spotted in Las Vegas, and this person is someone that we know very well. Not personally, but we know who he is. And this person was recently released. And he's either going by his real name or by his other name. Well, I'm gonna name them both just in case. It's either Titan / Adam Shear, who by the names of these people, this person is the former Braun Strowman. There have been reports that he has been sighted in Las Vegas. So I believe that this makes a lot of sense. To have him come out in a gauntlet match like this, have him win it, and hold the trophy for a year, or however long it takes. I think it makes a lot of sense. And basically you get some eyes on Impact. So I'm gonna go with the TBA. The TBA is Adam Shear / Titan, whatever name he goes by, whether it be his real name or Titan, for the win.
Ooh, wow. That's big. All right. So Control-C. No, I'm kidding. My turn to go on this one. And I'm going to go with TBA also. And again, I was looking up information on this stuff to help me out with this. I don't have that good information like you have, the one-man band. I have Jake Christ is who I'm picking to win it. TBA, Jake Christ. I guess he was trying to get the X Division title before, but he lost before to Josh Alexander. But I think from my sources here, I'm saying it'll be Jake Christ for the win. And Ric-Hard, who do you have?
Okay. This is tempting. But I'm going to say... Oh. All right. So just to give you a heads up here, I had written down W. Morrissey. But I'm going to play it safe here, and I'm going to go with a wild card, because this is what this is. It's a wild card match. So, TBA... And I'm going to go with a swerve here and say it's not going to be some surprise return or anything. I'm going to say it's going to be someone on their current roster. Matt Cardona.
Okay.
Matt Cardona's in the match. He's maybe comes out number 18, I want to say, because it's a gauntlet match, so it doesn't make sense for him to win over too many people. But gauntlet match, he's number 18, wins one person, wins the second last person, and then him and W. Morrissey slug it out, and he gets a surprise win, I guess, since W. Morrissey's number 20. So yeah, TBA, Matt Cardona. Come on, Matty boy.
Yeah.
And then join your internet wrestling champion wife.
There you go. Wow. Oh wow, this is gonna be a good match then. Another point-defining match.
Point-defining match.
And what does Jfew and the Randomizer have?
Okay, so let's do Jfew real quick because his is easy. He says Chris Sabin. He's putting it all on the line. 2 points, yay or nay on Chris Sabin. So that's his pick. Good luck there, Jfew. Randomizer. So just to break down for the at-home audience how we did the randomizer.
Bogey.
There were 6 participants, right? 6 participants. 5 of them names, and then 15 were TBA. So we rolled the dice 1. We rolled 1 die. If we rolled a 6, it would be TBA, and if we rolled a 1 through a 5, it would be whatever competitor that name was. The randomizer, by some weird chance, scored a 6.
Jeez.
So we did 3 dice rolls. The final dice roll equaling, if you got a 1 or a 2, 1. If you got a 3 or 4, it would be 2 points, and then a 3 and a 4 would be, an additional point. Either way, you take the 3 rolls, add it up to the number 5, and that would be the entrant that the dice picked. And the dice is going to say TBA, and the winner is going to be entrant number 16, which is actually a pretty safe number.
Yeah.
So good luck to the randomizer. Yeah. Out of 20, that's a pretty safe number. So good luck to the randomizer, because it might get 2 points if we're not careful.
I'm not losing to a dice again.
Look, the only thing is, if entrant number 16 wins, but it's somebody who's named, the dice only gets 1 point.
Okay.
Is that fair? Because it did pick TBA, to be fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. We're throwing that caveat on. It's on the internet, so that nobody accuses us of, oh, wait a minute. The dice said TBA. No. All right,
so
let's be fair to the dice.
Next matchup. It's going to be a singles match for the Impact Knockouts Championship. It's going to be Deonna Purrazzo versus Mickie James. And in this one, I go first. And I learned the lesson a long time ago on Impact Wrestling. Thank you, Ric-Hard. Thank you. Never go against Deonna Purrazzo. So that's my pick. Deonna Purrazzo for the win on this one. Welcome back, Mickie James. You're taking the loss.
Yeah.
So, Ric-Hard, who do you have?
Well, I learned my lesson from the last show because I went against Deonna Purrazzo and thought, yeah, maybe it's time for a change. But nope. I'm going to stick with La Virtuosa. That's right. This train doesn't stop until I get proven wrong. Deonna Purrazzo, that's my pick. Mickie James, you're taking that L. And Deonna Purrazzo, give me an IM. Let me see what you're doing next weekend. That's my pick. La Virtuosa.
All right, and the woman band.
So yeah, I also learned this lesson because I did bet against her once, and that bit me. I think that actually cost me the pay-per-view. So it did. So I am also going to say Deonna Purrazzo because at this point, Mickie James, I don't think she needs it. She's been a Knockouts champion before on Impact, but before she went back to WWE. She at this point is there to put people over. So yeah, Deonna Purrazzo, the chains.
Yeah, I think Mickie James also NWA recently.
Yeah, she was.
So yeah, all right.
Yeah.
All right. So what does Jfew and the Randomizer have?
So it looks like the kids' table haven't learned their lesson on this one because both of them picked Mickie James. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Like I said, I'm just going with Deonna Purrazzo because one, call me. But also she's been pretty consistent with the wins, so I think that streak's gonna go. But yeah, we got an interesting split between the grown-ups and the kids. So good luck, Jfew and the Randomizer.
Mm-hmm. All right, and now for the main event, a singles match for the Impact World Championship. This is actually Josh Alexander's Option C World Championship match, which was what was it again? The one-man band. You looked that up earlier.
Yeah, that he relinquished his X Division championship for a chance at the title.
All right, so it's going to be Christian Cage, the champion, versus Josh Alexander. Ric-Hard, you go first. Who do you have?
Look, I'm just glad I get to go first on this match and not any of the other ones. Because all I'm going to say is, if you close your eyes, your life, you naked truth will be revealed. Christian Cage is getting the W in this match. Christian Cage retains.
All right, Christian Cage, Canadian versus Canadian. Christian Cage for the win on that one for Ric-Hard. And the one-man band, who do you have?
Yeah, they'd be like, maybe close your eyes to see it, just close your eyes. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely Christian Cage. I believe him holding the belt would still bring more more views to Impact. And nothing against Josh Alexander. From what I've been seeing, I think he's a great performer. But I think Christian Cage still moves on, still retains. I think they still want to do some cross promotion with AEW, so put some more eyes on the belt. So Christian Cage, he closes his eyes and he visualizes the win.
All right, so on this one, my turn to pick, and this is a tough one because the story's been built up here for Josh Alexander, and I feel like there's a push going on here with him. So I think that the push continues. It wasn't a push to become a jobber, Bound for Glory. I think that the push continues for him to get some to get a championship, to get some accessories. And I'm going to pick Josh Alexander actually wins this at Bound for Glory. It's going to be Josh Alexander night. He gets his big push. And yeah, that's my pick. Josh Alexander will be the new champion of Impact Wrestling.
Bold. I was expecting a consensus on this one, Lou.
Oh, man.
You sure you're not getting a fever?
I'm good. Well, now what does Jfew and the Randomizer have?
Well, we can't accuse you of control seeing that pick from anybody else in the chat because Randomizer and Jfew both say Christian Cage with the win. So, wow.
So I guess
yeah,
I'm
get the no. Whoa.
What?
No.
I thought that's what we were talking about.
No, I'd rather see the Randomizer win.
Really? Think about that.
You're right. I'd rather see Jfew win.
Oh, God.
So we're all going to be bound for glory or a glorified mess at the end of this one with all the different picks. So yeah, those are our predictions for Impact Wrestling's Bound for Glory. May I win them all. I mean, you guys get a good chance to come in second place.
Yeah. All right. Know your place.
Look, all I gotta say to close this out is, oh, radio, tell me everything you know.
I will believe your every word.